IBM dashDB for Transactions is a relational or SQL database that is optimized for online transaction processing. You'll find dashDB for Transactions in the Bluemix catalog under the Data and Analytics category. This video provides an overview of all features available in dashDB for Transactions, but many of these features are also available in dashDB for Analytics and dashDB Local. As with other dashDB Bluemix plans, the dashDB for Transactions plan is a fully managed service. It is configured and optimized for robust performance and has a high availability option to mitigate the effects of unplanned outages. With dashDB for Transactions, you can enjoy the rich features of an on-premises database without the cost, complexity, and risk of managing your own infrastructure. When you launch the console, the quick tour tells you more about what you can do with dashDB for Transactions, like loading data, working with tables, running SQL queries, monitoring, managing, and configuring your system, and connecting to tools and applications. From here, you can load data from either the desktop or from the cloud. The Load Quick Tour tells you more about how you can load data into dashDB, including some links to alternative methods to load data using the REST API or IBM Bluemix Lift. You can load data from the desktop in delimited text or Excel format using either the standard transfer mechanism for small files or the supercharged faster option using Aspera for high-speed file transfer for large files. dashDB lets you preview the data, load data into an existing table, or have dashDB create a new table for you. And you can see that this table loaded successfully. Or load data from Amazon S3 public or private buckets, or Swift Cloud Storage. From here, you can also edit load jobs, view the status and history of load jobs, and download the Move to Cloud script to help move files to either Amazon S3 or SoftLayer Swift object storage. Once you have data loaded, you can view your tables. You can list tables by schema, view a table definition, and browse table data, set table permissions, and add or delete a table. There is sample data ready for you to experiment with right away. Or you can run SQL statements against the database using the easy-to-use editor. You can type the SQL statements into the editor, and it will validate the syntax for you. You can customize the run options to your liking. View the data in the results, view the log, or export queries to use in Excel. You can also import and run SQL scripts in the editor and save statements as a script file. As an alternative, you can use the CLP Plus command line tool to run SQL statements. Use the Monitor Workloads page to view details in real time about the currently running SQL statements and the currently connected applications. For the statements, you can see the type and name of the analytics operation that is being performed. The details include performance metrics for each SQL statement and connection. You can select the columns to include in the grid and change their order. You can build a filter based on a variety of rules. Use the Monitor Sensitive Data reports to identify columns that contain sensitive data, for example, credit card numbers and U.S. Social Security numbers, and to monitor the connections and SQL statements that access those objects. View or edit your profile information on this screen. On the Users and Privileges screen, you can add users and assign them either administrator or user access. The dashDB settings screen provides details about your dashDB for Transactions system and allows you to change settings. The Connect screen provides the database details and other information to connect your application to the dashDB database. On the Download screen, you'll find the tools you can use to connect applications using the dashDB driver package, including SSL support, the REST APIs, the Command Line Processor Plus, CLP Plus, or programmatically with JDBC, ODBC, or .NET, or with any other IBM or third-party applications such as InfoSphere, Agility Workbench, Cognos, Data Server Manager, Data Studio, DataStage, Esri ArcGIS, Excel, RStudio, SAS, SPSS Statistics, or Tableau. Lastly, you can access Help, the dashDB Support Forum, Bluemix support, and What's New information from the dashDB console. This has been a quick overview of the dashDB for Transactions console. Find more learning resources in the dashDB Learning Center at ibm.biz/dashDB-learning.